least quick resume works for this. This is a mature-rated video game that may not be suitable for viewers. Audience, everyone. How do I say no? Maybe saying the game is rated for... It's not even, I don't even have to load it or nothing. So yeah, there's all my guns. Just put the guns down. Alright, to do a simple recap, I caused a disturbance. And I accidentally punched somebody. Centered magnet. I saw a little thing when I was updating my Twitter that you can go into your cargo hold. Like, I kept looking around. I kept looking around for storage. I kept looking and looking and looking. Like, nothing popped up. There's 40 there. Extinguisher there. Sit in the cockpit?
If you require help carrying any items, I will assist.
Oh, you're kind of overburdened yourself. Unlike myself, who can carry more than I can hold. The robot can't. He's not even out here. But I can go into here. Jettison. Neat. I have a problem with the police right now, and I don't want them taking my stuff. I don't exactly know what they would take, but I don't want to risk it. Because, you know, every bit of this, all of this means so much to me. It means the world. I need those. I think I should be okay, right? looked at it a few times. Oh, it says cargo hold right there. What an asshole. Where's my dumb robot at? How do I... There should be a way to access Vasco. I'm saying there should be. I don't know if there is.
Warning. Damage received.
Yeah, I'm being shot at.
Hit.
It's kind of funny that they don't try and stop me in a bigger manner. I have a problem with my buttons in Halo. The analog stick, Halo and Apex, the analog stick. Holy hell! So I guess I ruined the game. The analog stick is to crouch. But in this game, it's punch. So I tried to crouch at a robot, and instead I punched him in the face. I can't fast travel during combat. Well, what do you expect me to do? I didn't even think about autosaving or going back saves. Backseat savesies. There's already a DLSS 3 mod for this. I'm pretty boned. This is today time. So I just basically loaded up I need more autosaves. I like how they're just shooting. They're just pop, 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 you know? Everything was going good, and then Vasco started throwing stuff. I wanted to come back to a quick save that had my stuff in my pocket, that had my stuff in the ship. Let me use my cutter inside.
Prepare for combat.
No, Vasco!
Anything I can help you with? Got anything you need to offload? Sure, how about it?
Just go right into just checking out the ship. You just looking around. Just checking things out. Ship upgrade mode allows you to make improvements to your ship without needing to worry about the modules where the modules should place. Some upgrades may have level or skill requirements. Multiple upgrades can be made, and their costs will be added at the end of the session. Oh, there's a value, but where's the cost? Just make up whatever cost you want. Ship builder allows you to fully design, modify, and paint your ship. Floor gauge is to the right, tells you where new modules will appear when the floor gauge is at 0. For example, new modules will be placed on the center mass of the ship. Building new ship modules will cost credits, and deleting them will give you back credits. The shipbuilder will keep a running total of the process, the entire transaction at the end. There's a flight check that will give you warnings and errors. Little shield generator. Helium-3 tank. They're just exposed on the outside. Jeez. I'm getting shot at.
Please avoid getting.
Oh, I'm getting punched.
You might die. That smarts.
Damn it, Vasco! Hold on. My bumper's grenade. How come I need my... They're shooting at me, guys! Gotta get out of here. It's not safe. Hey! Not cool.
Target.
Like, I can't even talk to nobody, because Vasco's attacking people. It's funny, I'm safer here on the ground than I would be in space. This is all Vasco's fault. Vasco, god damn it, Vasco, stand down. I can't talk to him. He's mad. It's funny too.
To be prioritizing our deaths over your own survival.
I transferred over here. I fast traveled over here. Is Mars? I'm not even in the Alpha Centauri system. Or am I? I don't know. I was gonna try and go to the security gang. Maybe I could work something out with them. They're not in here. Going to the police place? No.
UC security. Don't
He's
take
like,
any sudden
don't
moves.
freaking shoot at me.
Smart move. Now, come along with us. We'll take any contraband and stolen property, and you'll be free to go.
This is all your fault, you know. Don't look at your nails like this. You're the one who kept shooting at people.
Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge.
He pulled out his big gun.
UC security, stop right now.
Don't be stupid.
God damn it!
Now.
Stop right there. UC security.
I just went to click Y to talk to him.
You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and stolen property.
I don't even know what I
from
took.
here.
Back again. Are you interested in the job, by any chance?
Oh, there's still a job available? See, Maple, look. I just stole something off the guy's desk and I paid off 2 fines. And they're still offering me a job. So what's the problem with the trades? No, that didn't mess up at all. Because it's still Y to talk. It would still be the same button as it would be to activate. Oh, wait, no.
Back again.
No, you're right.
Take care.
Why won't they let me jump at the police station? They slip and then I try to sue him. Yeah, I figured that out partway through Crete, I think it was. I deposited all my med packs. That's why I couldn't go up. Okay, so now to grab something, it's X. To talk to the guy,
Back again.
it's still X. That's not right.
Back to work.
I did all that, and it should have changed. Activate should be. What the hell is activate? It should be. So then, what the hell is Y? What is activate? Talk is A. Take is A. See, look at that. Default. Talk and take are both A. Default. So I would have screwed up anyways. Do another default just to make sure. I'm not crazy here. Talk and take are both A. See, look at that. I never had a chance. This game was after me the whole start. This is quick container, which doesn't matter for the other stuff. Got it. This is all your damn fault, Vasco. This is all your damn fault. I lost him. I'm screwed either way. Screwed! How's the loading for your game? I almost did the same freaking thing. I punched this guy in the face. This is what started it all. I came over to teabag dance with the police officer.
Tolerate the theft of any nearby objects. Quiet is requested while on memorial grounds.
You've gained an affliction. What the hell's the purpose of the suit? The only thing you've had a problem with is your own impatience. You have an affliction. Take the corresponding remedy to cure it. Go to your inventory and look for AIDS. This is the first time I've been in this. I've been arrested twice. The hell? Free mop? No. I like how I have CO2 buildup. Even if I take my helmet off, I still have CO2 buildup. Did you run on a fire? A Memorial Day fire? Like, how do I still have CO2 buildup when I have my helmet off? Yes.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If
Just
Derek
inside.
were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
They won't let me draw a mustache on him. They won't let me give her a black eye. No, there's no realism. No realism in this game. Can't even give a woman a black eye.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation.
Hello.
We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Kill them.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
Well, why don't you just ask the freaking
It's
robot?
just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Well, of course you get.
Walter,
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Leon.
This rock
But
breaker
if it
over
happened,
here.
He's here with the artifact.
thank you, Matteo.
This rock
Let's
breaker.
focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
I had an erection for over 7 hours. The doctor said it was okay.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt.
Do you all believe me now?
If you expect us to believe
Hey,
it,
did
then
you guys know I'm great at jumping?
Universe? Why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
Gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already
I'm having CO2 problems.
now, if we add
Is this
new
part of the
to
artifact?
two we already have.
The artifact. If you place it on the table here.
Hold on. You talking? What? What? Let me leave. Alright, let's go start some pirate stuff. You look like a pirate.
He's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all
Right.
appreciate it.
Can I contact you?
Got a call someone's power kept going out. You know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg.
What are heat leeches doing out here too?
Your file says you're a professor? I hated math. You didn't teach math, did you? That your ship that landed not too long ago? Sure is something.
The gun clips through your walkie-talkie. I'm a professor. I jump. A professor like Dr. Otto Octavius. Oh, okay, that makes sense. They're extremophiles.
That's it.
Yeah,
Just
bunk.
like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Sure, we didn't even think
Oh my god.
there was any.
That's it.
There was even
They're
3.
reacting. Look at how it's coming together.
They won't let me. They won't
That
let me get
energy
close.
That's arcing between them. No manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them.
Oh, it's
This
split apart.
proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
she's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, what
It's
do you-
happening again.
Not
I'm
to take
losing
away from the
vision.
moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration
Am I-
is the life
am I
you want
dead?
to lead in
She's
this
talking to my
universe
soul.
of ours?
Need some time to clear my head because I have CO2 poisoning. How much do you know about the artifact on it?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the
Big foot
uncharted
tall
reaches
chick.
of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Ooh.
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
You know what's funny is, I bet even with all this space traveling and grav engine stuff going on, they still don't know what's at the bottom of the oceans.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone.
I'm a drunk!
Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready.
I'm a
You and
rock
I are
crusher.
going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits,
Is it Tums?
why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Oh, it's because I'm on top of this
I
thing.
expected to end up involved in something like this.
It's clearly money well spent.
Don't all talk at once, please.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right.
That is a
So
rather
you've seen the
personal
library,
relationship.
obviously.
But I'll admit,
Walter's quite proud of the
Birthday, I've
collection,
become rather
but
cranky
Mateo
when
has
I'm
made
not able
more
to
than a few
participate in
contributions.
Constellation's
Gardens are out the doors there,
It has been
if you need a moment of
determined that for
quiet
long-term health
contemplation.
of our relations,
Emphasis on the quiet part,
I'm better
at
off
least usually.
rather than
Let's head upstairs.
things work.
Yes.
Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago.
I am at your service,
It was a big to-do
Captain.
at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I am at, like, my hand's not even on the right part of the controller because I'm pretty much afraid that I'm going to kill everyone every time I talk to somebody. Look, I can balance on this. Oof.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room.
It's real easy for me to kill myself.
We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs.
No more ocean.
It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has
Damn.
something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy! It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full time. Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but
No.
really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Taking the house trait. I mean, just getting the debt alone seems pretty bad.
Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
A lot of work into that couch.
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
So she's just holding a hard drive.
Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
My head! It's in my head!
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
You know what's surprising is they did find life on other planets, but it's just not sentient.
There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Buddy up to Walter. Got it.
Great, let's see what you have.
I have what now? Oh, I gotta go get the stuff out of storage.
Stay safe, okay?
So, okay, gotta remember to come back to her. Punch, 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 punch. That was my ultimate combo. I stole all of these. A weird place. Got a bed, but also a nice place on the floor. Still having troubles with the mirrors, I see. That's the only thing I've been able to hit in this game. Just by running into it. The watch case. Ooh. Well, they don't let me sit in this bathroom. You know, this kind of style has been becoming pretty much the thing to do now. Let's have a giant bowl on your sink. Somebody likes a messy bed.
What can I help you with?
Tell me a fun story when you were a kid and you had to walk up both ways to school.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
I love it.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustration
I thought it was
lie
hilarious.
more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized
Shenanigans?
our adventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
How come that part was really clear? Welcome aboard.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Nice.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks.
Thanks.
I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home as much as anywhere else. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone
I'm
has
the
to
wallet.
fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
You didn't do a damn thing.
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Because I'm a rock breaker?
Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here.
Unusual.
Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
Says a man with all the money in the world.
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund.
Stroud Eklund.
Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this.
They won't let me roll into the fire.
Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy,
Another
does
round
it?
of invoices coming in soon, Walter.
It's almost as if you think I'm made of credits. What is it this time?
Are you doing okay?
Fuel isn't
I'm not
free,
sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else.
I'm more concerned about this guy.
You matter
He's got
too.
hat.
You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
You know, there's something I learned in life there, Maple, is no one's actually a jerk. And then you get to know them, and then they're a jerk.
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
But somebody already found it.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits. Okay, that's all right. Maybe you weren't supposed to. Maybe it'll make sense later. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation.
Of course.
So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. Take care of yourself.
Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid. Sarah's the best pot. Until next time.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
I'm granted. Detective vision. Is that a picture of Barrett?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Or what? Staple gun. So, do I just get Barrett's room? Dick. Much. There's no limit. One has a pretty simple room. Hey, that looks like the one I crashed.
I'm listening. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Do you know a good pizza place? You know, I've been wanting a good hearty pizza. Good, like thick pizza, not a Detroit style, and definitely not a Chicago style, because that's basically a pie, a lasagna, a cake.
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be
The pizza
everything
you
we've
have to
been
eat with a
looking for.
spoon?
Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
I don't like when they put pepperoni and it's under the cheese and then they put the sauce on top of it, because the pepperoni doesn't actually get cooked. It's just like warmed, you know? And it still has that color that looks like it's uncooked. Burns cured!
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space.
That makes sense.
They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this.
Oh.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. Go ahead. Just don't take too long or my contact's information might go bad.
I doubt I have a... I doubt that's going to be a problem, right? I gotta get a good look at this picture.
Yes?
Okay. I thought it was weird that I could look at my ship's contents, but I can't take it out, so that's fine. But I can look at my ship's contents. You see orientation. Is that...
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Nobody thinks this is weird. Like, I thought this would be like more of a moment. So you're telling me to go back to the police station?
hope Barrett makes it back to us. See you later.
Only third quest until you talk to me. So.
Ready to head up there? Or did you still need time on your own?
I don't know.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own
Everything was
conscience.
an accident. Twice.
Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Like a date?
I am at your service, Captain.
You stay here. You make things bad. So many problems with Vasco. He just makes things impossible. What was that? "36 seconds. That's not right.
Good.
See your parents at Pioneer Tower.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast.
Triggered.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Natural hair color? Hey, he smiled. He probably has less Morales. Less Miles Morales than you.
You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry.
Botany.
I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
Is that why I had the burns cured?
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center, having been out there, in the Starfield.
He said the title of the game.
Magnificent wonders with my own eyes. I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
As long as we all have a good fun time with Christmas, I don't care. Tell me, what are your beliefs on Black Spider-Man?
Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us.
Oh.
Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band
Able to
never
keep
really
rhythm.
went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
That's fine. Anytime I think of religion in a space game, I always think of Dead Space.
So long.
Come on, let's go. Where are we going? You're following me, right? It's like, does everyone run? Everyone runs in the future. Where the hell am I? They won't let me jump on the glass.
United colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard: honor, loyalty,
There she is.
self-reliance,